Your GPS finding the fastest route? That's an algorithm. Let's break down exactly what that means.
Okay, let's start with a puzzle. How do you guarantee two people get the same result every single time?
The answer? An algorithm. It's basically a perfect recipe for solving a problem.
But to be a real algorithm, any set of instructions has to pass a simple 4-point checklist.
All right, so what are these 4 rules? Let's dive in.
First, you need a clear input. It's the information the algorithm has to work with.
Second, a specific output. You have to know exactly what the successful result should look like.
Third, the steps have to be crystal clear. I mean, zero room for guesswork at all.
And fourth, it must be finite. The process has to stop. It can't run on forever.
Okay, let's apply this checklist to a real example. How about a study planner?
All right, first up on the checklist, what's the input for our study planner?
Easy. It gets a list of tasks to do and another list of tasks we've already finished.
Checklist point 2, output. What do we want this thing to actually produce for us?
The output is just the very next task to work on, or a message saying, hey, you're done.
Okay, now for the really key part, the steps. This is where the magic happens.
Pick the important task is way too vague. An algorithm needs exact rules, even for tiebreakers.
And this is why they're so reliable. Anyone following these exact steps gets the exact same result.
And last on our checklist, is it finite? Does our planner actually stop?
Yep, once it picks the next task, its job is done. The process ends right there.
So this checklist isn't just theory. You rely on it constantly. Think about your GPS.
Your GPS uses this exact same checklist. That's what makes it work so reliably every single time.
This reliability is everything. A fast wrong answer is still wrong. It has to be correct first.
Why does all this matter? Well, this logic is behind search results, navigation, pretty much everything.
So an algorithm is just a recipe. What everyday problem could you create a 4-step recipe for?